Say on streets.
Our streets.
Say on streets. And main it.
Right.
Main it. Whose streets?
Our streets.
Word on the beat, word on the beat, word on the beat.
Time after time after time after time after time after time after
Hello?
What's the deal, Will?
What's the deal, family?
Man, I can't call it fair, man. So, we tapping in, man. Tell them who you is, man. Where you from, man?
Man, this Will Capo from Detroit, Michigan. You already know what it is.
What's going on, bro? Okay. So we got Will Cap, man, from Detroit, Michigan, man. So tell us a little bit about Detroit, man. Where you from, man?
Man, I'm from Detroit, from the east side of Detroit, man. Over there on, I grew up over there on 7 Mile and Shiner area. I grew up on Hickory, 7 Mile State there, you know what I'm saying? Went to Osborne, went to Tricks over there with my dudes, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. So what was it like growing up in that area? You mean like
You told that.
Yeah.
Go to, I don't know, it's 4 grade 205. You know what I'm saying? Go get up. that's what it is. That's a state area code in America, not just Michigan, but in America, you feel me? So
yeah.
it's a different lifestyle, you feel me? So growing up over there is like exposed me to a lot of different things. And I feel like I tell my young dudes this, I tell my parents, anybody, you grew up, if you made it out of race, you can make it out anywhere in the world, for real.
Okay.
So how you stay out the way out there? How easy to stay out the way?
Man, it
all
ain't,
the
I mean,
shit.
you could, but if you was out the way, you was a target. You know what I'm saying? I just seen a lot of people out the way, but when they came out, they was a target because they were so out the way, ain't nobody know 'em. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
Right.
So,
Yeah, no.
so
That makes sense.
It's always it's hard. So you know what I'm saying? It's like it's kind of like you become a product of your environment. You feel me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, you got choices. Everybody got choices in life, but like 9 times, me personally, in my own opinion, but I'd say like 80% of the time you come, you know what I'm saying, product of your environment, for real. It's like you see that you gotta eat, or you gonna get eat, for real.
Yeah, for sure. I'm hip, just growing up in the D. I'm hip, man. And it's just like, he from Chicago, so,
Yeah.
So he understand. And it's like, so with you, just navigating the how did you not lose yourself, you feel me, and not fall to the traps that was around you, man? Because, I know it's a lot of them out there, you feel me? I know it's a lot of them that you can fall into.
Absolutely. So basically, not falling in them traps was like a big thing. Was for me was like I always had like good grandparents and a solid foundation, for real.
Right.
So I go crazy, but sometimes it was like, all right, you know what I'm saying, you can't go too crazy, but for real, like one of the biggest things is that man upstairs, God, for real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I was like I said, that grandparents part and parents, I was introduced to that in life, and a lot of situations I was taken out of because of that. You feel me? Like these both things can happen before. Cause I got, for sure I got friends that's close to me that's locked up. You feel me? Like I got a whole bunch of family that's locked up in situations that I could have been in, but I wasn't because of the man upstairs. You feel me? Because I didn't hit that party because they was already at that party or something. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I was like out the way, but I ain't hit that party because they was already planning on ride. That's back. You know what I'm saying? Party got set up, my man's gone. Not like stuff like situations like that kept us, out of there. So I just had the foundation, and then as I got older, what I'm living for. Everybody around me on the same thing, going to jail. What am I living for? You know what I'm saying? And I took that into me being one of the oldest kids. And I look behind like I gotta leave something behind for my brothers and sisters and all that. So basically,
Well, that's real.
just the mindset. You feel me? The mindset and everything had changed. And God, for real.
And then ever since then, man, you been bubbling with this music thing, man. So I need to be inquired about that, man. So what's going on with the music, man? Talk a little about the music now,
How's music going with you, man?
So this music. So man, I've been loving music for a long time since I'm on the karaoke machine at 9. You feel me? And me and Brent used to rap on these over the little beats and stuff.
Yeah.
And we was but not. Like I've been doing the freestyles. Like I look back at my freestyles and was like, man, that was trash. And I'm like, all the freestyles I put out, that was kind of trash. And Birthday's like one of my real singles. You feel me? Like when I hear Birthday, I'm like, okay, that's when I kind of found my mojo. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that birthday was hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That birthday was hard.
I appreciate it, bro. Everybody like that birthday. Like I got so now I feel like I know my mojo and I got this good music, man. I feel like man, y'all, it's just like it's here. Like I got so much to drop, man, on ends. You know what I'm saying? I gotta shoot you something so we can drop something crazy.
Man,
but man, this music, like I got so much fire to put out in 2020. Like they gonna see like pretty much everything they gonna know the real Will. Like pretty much everything I'm telling y'all now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like
you gotta apply full pressure with it. Type
so
stuff.
I ain't trying to get you to give out any other secret recipe or anything like that. But is it you feel me? Like what's one thing that you want individuals to know about you that you feel like they haven't really been able to see so far with the music?
Like I wanted people to see the mindset, man. How much my mindset had changed. Like how much knowledge I'm giving from like the youth to like I can. That's what I want you to be like, oh man, like anybody can relate to. You know what I'm saying? Because I went from 4 to 05. I went to college. You can see me in different countries, different states, so I can feel like I can relate to anybody. You feel me? I just sat down with somebody that was 90 before and had a good conversation as if I was with somebody my age. So I feel like I can relate to the people. You feel me? I feel like when you hear my story or when you hear everything, it's like this motivation. Like, I don't care if you're on the block. I don't care if you got to study for a test. I don't care if you got to go take your medication and you got physical therapy. You feel me? It's that motivation music. Like, that's how I feel.
You gotta have a genuine situation with like a genuine vibe with it. Like genuine,
absolutely.
Like punchline with it. You gotta really like move forward and you gotta be dedicated to it. Cause nowadays like anybody can just say anything on a beat or can make anything. So you gotta really be like you gotta apply full pressure whatever you do and how you say it. You gotta perform it. You gotta feel it. Type stuff. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So with this whole so what have you learned about yourself, throughout this whole process of just, building this movement, but also, building and finding your voice?
Man, what I learned about myself is like how much of an impact I can put. You feel me?
Yeah.
Not into like how much impact I can put into people, how much impact I can put into the world. I can't really say world right now. I mean, I can say world, but because social media go crazy. But how much impact, you know what I'm saying? I did a video before, like, let's just say, you know what I'm saying? I inspire my son. Like, I just shot a video of my son, like thriller videos or whatever. And then people would be like, man, I wish I had a pop like you, or man, like you inspire me, or the people I look up to. You feel me? Or just stuff like, so if I leave a message in these songs and stuff, it's just like, man, it's just crazy. You feel me? How much I can inspire somebody, how much people that's why, like, a little bit off subject, but that's why I feel like Nipsey was so great because, like, he touched the world without even knowing he touched the world.
Yeah,
and that's big.
He definitely did, though.
He touched a lot of people with that.
Yeah,
Without even, you know what I'm saying? And like that's the level I want to be on, like with music, with just me, period. Like when people see me, I just, you know what I'm saying, I want them to just know, like, oh man, like it's a good mood. It's going down, motivation, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like when I see you, Shabazz, like Real 100, I see Shabazz working, like I gotta work a little harder because we both, you know what I'm saying, from the same area, came from the same school, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, you unicorns, man. We ain't locked up in no prison. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even dead or nothing. Like it's unicorns that make it from where we came from. So it's like inspiring. You feel me? Like for real.
Okay, I got you on that one.
Yeah, for sure, man. So, like, how do you, like, you talked about, like, you know, losing homies to, like, violence. You talked about losing, you know, family and friends to, like, you know, the system. Like, how do you, you know, stay grounded mentally and emotionally? You feel me? We talked about staying out you feel me, like, trying to maneuver throughout the, you know, all the other bullshit, you feel me, that be going on in life. You know, like, basically, like, you know, stuff that be going on in the city, stuff that you can't really control that, and you can't really control, you know, what God's plans is, too. But, you know, you gotta learn how to deal with it, though. You know, dealing with that is a whole different type of trauma, you know, losing friends to the, you know, like, to the grave, or, you like, what you say yesterday, to the casket, or the jail cell. So it's like...
Absolutely.
Two places, man. So like you gotta try to focus on somehow making it or doing something positive with your life. Cause man, it's like you can, like how you say, you be in two places, dead or jail, and like right now you got, especially if you got kids, you got a good family member behind you, good people behind you. It's best to push yourself to do better, and like especially if you got a mother that's doing everything by herself. Or if she ain't doing anything about herself, it's still good to push her and make sure she stay focused on what life is.
Okay. We got a comment from Trey. Shout out to Trey, man. He say you gotta just focus on stuff that's gonna push you to the next level.
Absolutely, you gotta focus. You gotta find something. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, you gotta find something though. You feel me? I don't care if it's like you just want to change. Like, all right, I'm gonna be better than my father was, or whatever the case. Or shit, you got a kid. Like shit, my son pushed me. Everything in my son name. We all see Sync magazine, Sync everything. That's my son. You feel me? I've been fired before, trying to figure out like shit, what we about to do.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I've been fired before, so.
Nah, that's
real, though.
So how have like changing the son? I said changing the son, but you know, like having a son, like that's like a big step in your life. You know, you mentioned your son a lot, seen him in a few of the videos and everything. So now it's like you said like that's a motivation and inspiration, but what like was ever like them times of like fear? You feel me? Like damn, like you about to bring a son to this world, like you feel me? Like
oh, absolutely, man. It's a lot of fear. It's a lot of fear, man. Just even like before your son, before you just having a kid, just wondering like, wow, is they gonna be healthy? Or you had like we human, so we have fears in ourselves. Like, damn, am I ready? Am I financially ready? You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be a lot of fear, and that's just you just gotta have that motivation to be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta grind harder. I gotta make it for them, make a path for them. You feel me? Like a lot of us is stuck on the same generational curse of like not of like, you know, like let me see, like we just stuck on the same generation course of like working like 60 hours, not owning nothing for the next generation. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel me? Like right now, you got a platform right now, ends go crazy. Like you can pass that down. You feel me? Like it's about the mindset. We gotta take the mindset.
You made. You want him to make the right path you chose.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
You want him to follow that right path you chose and keep it going, and so he can show his down the line what his kids can do, and keep pushing on and on and on, because at the end of the day, a son gonna follow what his father done did. You feel?
Absolutely.
Gonna follow whatever. Just like a female gonna follow over a girl gonna follow over the you feel me? Like you gotta set a trend, you gotta set a tone, you gotta set a line, you gotta set like a lane. So where if you feel like you going down the wrong path, you like, okay, let me fix myself, cause I know I gotta make sure my son don't do the same thing I just did, or I don't want to see him in jail, or go visit him type stuff. You feel me?
Absolutely.
It was crazy because like, I forgot, it was like a Facebook post that they had. It was on one post, they showed like the dad, or like, maybe that was a music video I was watching, but on one, the dad was doing life or doing something like that, like he was locked up from the time his son was a baby, and then soon as he got out, his oldest boy was going in for life. You feel me?
That sounds
like
crazy.
As soon as he got out, he was free. His oldest son was now going into prison. You feel me?
Yeah. That's them curses I'm talking about. You feel me? That's them curses. You feel me? We gotta break that chain, man. We gotta lead the way, man. Even if it ain't for our kid, even if it's for the youth, we gotta put on for the youth. Show them something. I care. You feel me? That's our. You feel me? When we get, what we gonna expect them to do? They gonna be our doctors. They gonna be our everything that we need. Feel me? Yeah. So that's why we gotta love up to youth, even if they ain't ours. It's just the youth in general. You feel me? We gotta.
So like, like nowadays, like I be hearing a lot, like individuals be like, man, like shit, they ain't my kid. Like, woo. You feel me? Like,
I ain't got nothing to do with that baby or nothing.
Like they ain't my kid. Like I ain't got nothing to do with it. So when you just said like creating like that community sense, that community environment, like even if it ain't your kid, like you ain't trying to see no kid out here, doing bad or you feel me going down that wrong path and nothing like that. Like I feel like you don't really see too much of that nowadays. Like the world getting more cold where it's like individuals don't care. Like if it ain't my kid, I don't care.
Oh yeah, it's worldly. The world, definitely the world, like the worldly things is really taking over, man. But all those saying say it take a village, and it's always gonna take a village, man. Like it always gonna take a village. It can't just take, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna just take mama. It ain't gonna just take daddy. It's gonna take some coaches. It's gonna take some teachers. It's gonna take some people off the streets, some OGs, like legit OGs.
Big dog.
Like, and that's one thing I don't like about the people they call the people we be calling OGs. You feel me? Like they ain't the right OGs it's supposed to be. It's like supposed to be some. They OG, they give you some right knowledge, you feel me? Yeah. It ain't no people nowadays they call it OGs just for people that just gonna sit down and just take you the negative way. You feel me? Like we need to start that trend back, man. Like having positive energy people call, you know what I'm saying? OGs or whatever, man. Like all that other stuff just.
So what you saying? Yeah, like you saying bring back them real role models.
Role models, there we go. You already know, bring them for real, man. Bring them role models out, man. We need better role models, man. And we need to support these role models. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we not supporting the people that's supposed to be supported. We supporting anything like that's already out there. We ain't supporting the real people that you can touch and you know what I'm saying, to talk to, actually have a phone on a conversation. We want to go, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, we reaching out to each other on your list now, you feel me, but I'm gonna promote Charlamagne, you know, something like that.
I know what you mean.
Charlamagne ain't called my phone, you feel me? I'm not about to share none of Charlamagne. I'm gonna share Shabazz, because Shabazz gonna tap in with me, you feel me? I think we need to do it, support each other for real, and like for real, support our community and stuff, man.
Cause a lot of them don't do it, man. They want to bring us down. They want to say this, they want to say that. Like, oh, you ain't gonna be able to do this. You can't do that, man. Look, don't worry about it. I'm gonna just show you in the future. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you type shit.
So all right, man. So we about to bring this, like this interview session, man, to a close, man. But before we go, we got 2 questions for you, dog.
All right, for sure, family.
The first one is, if you could change one thing in the community, what would you change?
Man, I'll break the chain. I'll change the mindset, and that's what I'm on now. I'm trying to change the mindset. When I'm with the youth, man, like I wanted, because when I was younger, I had a different mindset. I was like, I could have got caught so deep. You feel me? Like being a product of the environment, you could get caught so deep. So I would really change the mindset of everything, like for real, man. The mindset we gotta be on it, like definitely supporting each other and all that. Like we gotta, man, support, loving up each other. Like it's a lot of especially youth that just need love, and everybody ain't giving it what we're supposed to be. You feel me? We all gotta chip in, man. So man, support, love, all that, man. I just changed the whole mindset. Like you feel me? You ain't gotta be tough all the time. That's one thing. Man, I get so deep, man.
No. Hey, no, this the platform for it, bro. You already know, man. Keep deep. Yeah, like,
shit, man.
hey, it's your time to talk, bro. Your voice powerful, bro. So we trying to hear what you saying.
So deep
Voice to
with it,
the streets.
Like that's our mentality. We look on the internet. It's about who can be the toughest, who got the most guns, who like our mindset got to be different. I'm not saying everybody on the same thing, but it's people that's on the board that is, you know what I'm saying? Because it's so easy to go to negative. It's always more easier to do something that's negative. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's either.
Hold on. You start breaking up for a second.
I said it's easier to go on the negative route. So I said, man, out in the.
Sure.
I mean, we got some buildings and we try to raise up the community ourselves. Shout out to Forecast and Miles and all of them. Like, man, we all my frat brothers, everybody that's doing in the community, man. Shout out to y'all, man. For real. Changing mindsets and being in the community, you feel me? So that's how I think. This the mindset, the whole gotta be hard, the whole gotta be seen, all that stuff. Like it's, you feel me, and support each other. And we'd be good.
I'm about to say, last question is, how do you plan on having an impact on this world?
Man, my plan on impact is just to keep encouraging, man. Keep encouraging any way I can. Show the youth, you know what I'm saying, people that I already been down a path, like, you feel me, especially you show them, like, man, I've been down that route, you feel me, like, sending kids to college, man. If you look at I done sent a lot of kids to college, man.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. That's 100.
Man, for real.
And continue sending kids to college and just, man, like, just being the best I can be, man. Supporting my brothers, my family, the culture, everything. You feel me? Like, I just wake up and I just want to be the best I can be every day. You feel me? Not on some real spill. You feel me?
Yeah, no, that's real.
You feel me? And things working mysterious ways. You already know I got where I just need some bags on things. I'm like, what's up, bro?
You talking about it like that, bro?
No, but what you said though, it was crazy. We was in the city, like I know. We done ran it into each other like it was just a coincidence. Like we was already trying to meet. We was already.
Like who would ever know? And I was standing in Ann Arbor. I had just came to the city to deal with my mama stay like 2 blocks away from there, and I just rode. You know what I'm saying? It works mysterious ways when you doing good things, man. So you gotta continue showing love and doing, you know, positive energy. For sure. That positive energy, major key.
It's all genuine love. That's all it is. Just keep it 100, 1,000. Like shit. It was just real when you see it. Shit. Real niggas understand fake when they see it. So
absolutely, family.
So like shit. Y'all met on some real shit. On the kids.
Absolutely.
Man, hey man, I appreciate you, man, being able to, you know, tap in, man, and bless us with your voice, man. And go ahead and, man, let the world know, man.
You can be the voice of the streets one day, man. Keep going.
Absolutely. I appreciate y'all, family. Years in sync, y'all already know, man. Everybody else doing it, man. My people. Shout out to the culture. We are the culture. Change the culture. All that, baby. Let's go.
Hey, y'all already know. Hey, tap in to Will Capo. Y'all heard us talk about birthday, man. It's live in effect on YouTube. You feel me?
Go check it out.
And it's on Ends Music. You feel me? So go check it out, man. We live in effect. Thank you, my brother. You feel me? But we about to tap out, man. We about to go ahead and, you know, get up out this party, man. But we appreciate you, dog. Like, for real.
Definitely appreciate you, man.
All right, brother. Appreciate y'all. Y'all stay up, man.
Man,
same to you. Y'all.